Australians lost over $300 million to online scams in 2021, and cybercrime is reported every 8 minutes.
And we reckon that figure is actually a lot higher now because online scamming is happening all the time.
It really is, and we are so proud to be able to give away prizes on our platforms, HelloSA and HelloSA, every night. But with that, people are getting taken advantage of.
Yes, because every time someone impersonates us, they use our logo, they pretend to be us, and they tell you that you've won a prize.
They send you to a link or ask for your credit card details, and that is simply something that we would never, ever do.
Enough is enough. We've heard your stories.
We've got your emails and your texts and your messages. Thank you. We're going to try and help you and do something about it. What is cybercrime and how can it affect you? We've enlisted the help of an Adelaide-based company specialising in cybersecurity to find out more. InSync Solutions has been keeping SA businesses safe for 16 years, and Costas Theodosi has seen it all. Now, we get this all the time, Costa. So on Adelaide and HelloSA, we are really fortunate to be able to give prizes away every week with the show. On our social media, we're always giving South Australians a lucky chance to win something from us. And with this comes people trying to, impersonate our brand and sending people to a third party. Like, what do you do?
Well, education. Education is the number one thing you can do. So there are some clear signs because they're trying to scam, they're trying to jump on the fact that you're a popular TV show. It's any avenue they can take to establish an emotional connection or trigger some sort of panic to make you react quickly to whether it's winning a prize or whether it's a tax debt or the feds are after you or your mother's, uncle's, father's best friend who sent you a Christmas card 2 years ago has left you inheritance. It doesn't matter. So cybercrime is just about collecting that information, and not just yours, your friends, your families, anything they can get a hold of to get something out of you.
You can see us wanting to give and then they're kind of taking advantage and people think, if we're giving away a night of accommodation somewhere, if you think about it, why would I want your credit card? Because I'm giving you a night of accommodation.
Absolutely, absolutely. But people get excited. It's about that emotional feeling of, hey, I've won something.
Yeah.
And look, this is coming from HelloSA. Yes, but there are some key signs to look out for there because they are trying to get that information.
And they've taken our logo, They've taken the HelloSA logo, so it's hard to decipher which is the real one, which is us, and which is the fake one.
Yeah, and it depends on the social platform, but take Facebook and Instagram, they have a little blue tick next to it. So it means
and we have a blue tick.
You have a blue tick, right? Which means that your account is verified. Also, look at the subscriber numbers. Look for spelling mistakes. So you have HelloSA, it might be Hello South Australia. Same kind of concept, but it's a different name, or even slighter variants.
Or with a dot or an exclamation mark.
Exactly,
Different
exactly.
things.
So you've got to be very careful on how you see those things because they're getting very clever.
Well, this all sounds so scary and we all need to be way more careful when we're sharing information about ourselves online. But here are some simple tips that we can all use to protect ourselves online.
My first top tip is do not panic. Think about what you're doing. Take a step back, have a breath, and think about what you're doing and what this thing is and what it means. Second top tip, ask for advice and research. Third tip, so have another card that's available to you. So if you're not sure about buying something or subscribing to something online, make sure you can limit the amount of money that's on it. So like $100. So that way you're only losing $100 instead of your whole life savings. And don't get lazy with your passwords, make sure they're unique. You don't need to reuse them and don't use like a 01, 02 afterwards. Or you consider using a sentence of something if you can't remember because it's too long. Now, if someone calls you or sends you a text message or emails you and they give you some contact details to call them back or asking you to call them back, don't call them back on that number. Just go and find the number yourself for whatever it is, the bank or the service, and ask if they called you, emailed you, texted you.
A huge thank you to Costas for sharing his knowledge with us. InSync Solutions is a great South Aussie business and they've helped some of the biggest companies in Australia protect themselves from cybercrime. If you have a business that can benefit, make sure you get in touch.
Do you know what? It is such a privilege that we get to give away a prize almost every day on Adelaide and HelloSA.
It really is, and we don't want you to be scared to ever enter our competitions because we've got so many great prizes to give away.
And also other competitions online. Don't be scared to enter, just be really mindful.
Be mindful, never click on a random link, and you know what? Why would we ever ask for credit card details?
No,
we would ever do that.
Never give your credit card details away, and if you are unsure, do a little bit more investigating and you can always report them.
Cybercrime is unfortunately here to stay, but but hopefully we've given you the information you need to protect yourself. Our biggest plea to you, if an Adelaide or HelloSA account contacts you, remember to look for the blue tick, any spelling mistakes or incorrect grammar, and remember, we would never ever ask for your credit card details or send you to an external site.